the boys are having fun tonight.
Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Braves baseball. Next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First pitch on the way. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Brantley takes his lead at third with one away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There goes Bregman off of first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runners on first with one down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roy. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's a high pop-up. Albies is there. And that retires the side. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. 1 on its way. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now with the plate is Austin Riley, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, here it comes. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Jorge Soler. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So bases are empty with one gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And that's in there, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. From the belt, the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam
The
Duvall.
center fielder, Adam Duvall.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a chopper to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Brantley is under it. 1 away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Dansby.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Duvall leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate, Max Fried, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. Is in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Again, another foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bregman is over to take a look at it. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 14.
No one on with 1 down. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
High. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dansby Swanson would be next. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Late that time for a strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Just Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Max Fried, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now. He's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
He's set the 3-1. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Darno over at second. Swanson at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. He set the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back to Truist Park following this. 2 left for Atlanta. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball one. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Not to minimize the hit here, because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
To the plate now, Lance McCullers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Oh, and the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First offering on its way.
Ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Riley has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Looking up is Rosario. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesse Chavez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now, Carlos Correa. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 5-1. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario blasted a solo homer last time up.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Ready. Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. One and 2 now. Bregman is over to take a look.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And that's out number 1. Now a man at third with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. first pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Now the 3-0 offering. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. Rosario stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next to stand in is Austin Riley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Back to Truist Park following this. And now here is Kyle Tucker. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Chavez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The 1-0.
Ball.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball down.
One out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Lance McCullers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, off the plate.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
In now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
From the belt, the pitch. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Looking up is Rosario, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Dylan Lee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 74, Dylan Lee. Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
3 runs already home here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Houston leads this one 8-2. Zach Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Career line against Greinke. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Fight.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now that's popped up. Set to deal on 2-2.
Down is full. 3 balls.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this.
Ball 1.
Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Duvall is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate here is Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready now is Yuli Gurriel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in next, Martin Maldonado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join the tradition.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 9 and the Braves 2. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Career line against Greinke. He's got a batting average of .444.
Swanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's too high.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's a foul ball.
So 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Guillermo Heredia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Eddie Rosario, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1.
2. 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 0-2 once more.
No.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
No.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Aledmus Diaz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First delivery to him. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1 out, nobody on. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall able to track it down for the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Braves 2. Christian Javier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
No, outside. No.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. 1 down. And now Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Javier is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fouled off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in will be Yordan Alvarez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Carlos Correa will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So next to bat will be Carlos Correa. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is Kyle Tucker, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in next, Martin Maldonado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and one. Here it comes. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 11 and the Braves 2. In is Jorge Soler, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 to Adam Duvall. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The pitch. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Houston put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Lance McCullers gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.